Hello everyone, Empress G here, and how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I haven't been here for a little while, guys. Been so busy, but I put up a few stuff. So today I am making, this is, like I said, anytime, what I do now these days, if I cook or somebody requests something and bring them the ingredients, I make it. So right now, a friend of mine would like to make easy fruit tart. Okay, and this is made from fruits and with a crust. Okay, so right now, guys, this recipe is for the crust, shortbread crust it's called, and we're going to be using 1 cup of all-purpose flour, a third our confectionery sugar. It's the same sugar you call icing sugar, right? And about a teaspoon of salt and a half a cup of cold unsalted butter, and that gonna be cut in pieces, and that is going to be used as a part of the base. So 1 cup of and this is all-purpose flour. And guys, as I go along, I'll tell you everything else. So right now, we're using basically strawberry, fresh fruits, raspberry, blueberry, and blackberry. Okay, so right now we're dealing with the crust. So we have a cup of flour here, and I like to sieve my flour, so that's 1 cup of flour right there. And an eighth of a teaspoon of salt. And sea salt, any salt you have is good. I'm using sea salt right now. So that's the flour sieve. And when you sieve your flour for you get a better results. At least I think so. Okay, and we're gonna add this is the sugar, and this is as we would call it back home, icing sugar or confectionery sugar to some people. Okay, and that's going to be added there. That's a cup of sugar, and this is the butter here. I think this is half a cup of butter. And guys, your butter, get it while it's still hard. Okay, and all of that going to be mixed together. And you put your oven at 350 degrees. Okay, let that always preheat your oven. So right now we're gonna mix up all of that together. So we're gonna butter. So folks, I think I'm gonna be using my I'm just gonna be mixing it that way. You could use the mixer or mixer or whatever. Right now I'm just gonna be using it with my hand because I have it, and I have it in the thing already. Yes, I'm just adding. Pause. So right now, guys, I'm gonna be doing it with my hands. Well, let's see. See if I can get my on the that we want, tart. We want it to be very smooth. And folks, I haven't done a long video for a while, but the reason why I'm doing this, I'm just doing this so to show you how to do it. Okay, and I'll use my standing mixer to do it, because I want to get a nice smooth so okay, I'm so let me plug it in. Okay. Another time I can't remember which piece is for which piece is to do in dough. And so I think first of all is the butter. I gotta get that done. Bear with me, folks. I was just gonna do it with my hand, but then I remember that you want a nice smooth so it's best to do it with it. If you have if you don't have any of these things, you just go with your hands. If you don't have a standing, mixer or any form of electric mixer, just go with your hands, folks. You know, and get some exercise right there, and you can still get it smooth. Okay. Okay, so that's the one there for let me hook it up. So this is the piece for it, guys. Okay. I know. What am I doing, guy? Folks, you know what? I'm gonna do this and then come back, okay? I don't want to keep you all waiting. So I got it going, folks. So right now the butter, I'm dealing with the butter, then I'm gonna add the flour to it slowly. Once the butter is cream and get very smooth, I'll add the flour in. I'm going to increase the speed. I'm going to start adding in the flour, folks. Yeah, that looks good. I'm going to make a little mess here. Lower it a bit. So this is the flour and the salt going in. And once in a while you scrape down everything in it so everything gets done properly. And no water or anything gonna be added to this. We're just making a crust right here, okay? So just the butter, the flour, and the salt. Do anything. I think you could use shortening too, folks. They have some butter shortening, stuff like that. Okay, so here we go. We want to get that smooth, really smooth. Okay, folks, let's see. We want to make sure it come to because we want it like sort of clumpy. This might just keep it running so you could see, because I could just easily done this off the machine I'm going. So, and folks, this is what we're looking for. So when we put it in, it just comes together. Gonna just do it a little bit more. Okay. Folks, I'm just gonna finish it without all the noise here. We'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back and this is done. Okay, and I got it to the consistency that it's need to get to, and now we're gonna put it. Let's remove the dough. Okay, and I have my pastry pan here, and guys, I'm using a glass. I'm using what I have. Using my glass bowl. So this is what you're looking for right now, folks. This is the crust here. Okay, it should look something like this, smooth and nice like this. It might look like it's a small amount, folks, but it will work. It's the right amount. Let me sometimes this scraper. You have to really work the scraper time. And folks, I'm gonna be forming the dough, the crust, and then it's gonna go into the freezer for 15 minutes. Okay. So you're just gonna use your hand, and that's why your hands have to be always clean, folks, at all time. And you're gonna go right around, and don't worry, folks, it's enough. First time I did it, I thought no, but it is enough. You just gotta work it, spread it out all the way around. This is very Canadian and North American. I love the fruit flan. It's called a flan. So this is because when I was growing up, you know, we have fruit stuff and things, but I've never heard of the flan. So this is today everything is universal anyway, right? Look at our jerks, Jamaican dishes. They're universal. When you go in the West Indian store sometime, the people that are in there are more European and other country, because especially Jamaican store for Jamaican food, you know. We'll come that far. Everybody loves you just have to mention the word Jamaica, everybody loves it. We are very special little island, folks. We gotta make sure we preserve it at any means necessary, okay? You hear it here. There's no place like that. So this is, you're gonna have it all the way. And like I said, folks, don't think this is the right amount. Don't add any extra. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with you're not gonna get the results that you're looking for. So just work with what you have, and so a lot of time you go from the recipe, especially when you're dealing with certain recipes. Yeah, folks, I've been really busy. And you know, there was a few movie up there from Fire, Big Up Yourself Fire. And like I said, we sort of mix it up, you know. Anything goes on, not anything, almost anything. Variety, right, folks? Because everybody like a little of this, a little of that. So I just try to spice it up. And my good friend Fire sold you too sometime, you know, send a movie. And I put it up. And I find I get very good result for it. People watch it and enjoy it. So I mix it up. I like variety. That's the spice of life. I don't just like to stick to one thing, you know. I like to mix it up. So this is basically what you're looking for, and it's gonna go in the, I do this a few times, quite a few times, but I haven't done it for a while now. So when person said to me, do it, they brought all the stuff. She brought all the fruits and everything. And like I say, folks, I'll do anything on my channel. I get some subscription too, folks. You know, because a lot of these things I do, people, anyway, I could be trying to do most of these stuff, right? And I do it, you know, sometimes you go up, I get the views. I get more views than than subscription. So folks, please subscribe to the channel. It's for a good cause. You know, I do a, so please subscribe. Anyway, folks, like I said, I've been doing a lot of especially charity stuff long before YouTube, and I sent down a barrel October, and it reached Jamaica November 9th, folks. And folks, it's still at the wharf, and a lot of people are telling me the same thing. So folks in Jamaica, you guys got to go and make your voice heard, because back in the day, folks, I sent the barrel home 3 weeks. They got it. So they said we are asking why the reason you cannot declare. And from what I gather, a lot of legal stuff going on there. But folks, that's not fair. These people are sending these stuff for, they need it. It's needed. Because you're making $9,000 a week in Jamaica, folks. A lot of people, you know, the stuff we're saying, they can't buy even a tin of the stuff out there. And you're sending it to help people and help. And this is a lot of it in this barrel is for children. You know, and you count it from the 9th of November to the 9th of December. From the 9th of December to January. And it's 3 months right now, folks, you know. And I heard a lot of people talking about it. But people back home talk and don't do any action. So that's the thing. And like I said, I feel bad because the stuff, most of the stuff were food and things for children. And the elderly who needs it, who can't, you know. So last time I checked, they said it's still there, folks. So I hope they release them soon, so the people who really need the stuff can get access to it. I was watching Kino Life in Jamaica, and it's the same thing. I saw Kino just release a bar, open up a couple barrel, and he said they were there before Christmas. So it's the overall thing on the island, folks. You know, so I just pray and keep my finger crossed that they just release it soon, so the people who really need those stuff can get access to it, you know. Because it's not a nice thing. Life is hard all over, but it's even harder out there, folks. So you know, I'm not just a lot of people can attest to what I'm saying right now. They send things home for their loved one, and it's still at the wharf, you know. But as I say, Jamaican people have to get up and make their voice heard and do what they have to do to get things better out there for them and for the children and for the elderly, you know. They have to get up and make their voice heard. You look in England right now, folks. In England, I don't know if how many different departments shut down. The people out, and these are European, Caucasian, shutting things down and out there, but because it's a worldwide thing that's going on right now, folks. So Jamaica have to take heed and see what's going on. In France, the same way people are protesting everywhere. People are protesting because their liberty and their rights are being trampled upon, you know. So right now, folks, you know, folks, that's me. I'm gonna tell it like it is. You know what? Fear of what? All they can do is kill you people, and they've been killing us for 500 years. So that's basically it. So if you live in fear, you're gonna die in fear. Yeah. So speak up, as Bob Marley said. Get up, stand up for your rights. So folks, this is what it looks like, and it's gonna go in the fridge right now for 15 to 20 minutes. And what you do, I do also, folks, what you got to do with it, you got to poke a little holes in it, you know. Otherwise, all of this will just, so you put some hair in it. Freeze it with the hair, so when it's baking, it's going to be a smooth bake and no cracks or anything like that. So, okay, so let's put a few holes in it like that. And right now, it's going to go into the freezer for 20 minutes. Okay, folks, so when I come back, okay, I'll put this in and start to make the filling. But that part is easy to make, folks, so I'm gonna let that chill for 20 minutes and then come back and we'll take it from there, because all the fruits and vegetables and everything is all cut up. And you know, the cream cheese. And folks, when we're using a cream cheese, and if you can get access to mascarpone cream cheese, if not, you use a regular cream cheese, but that cream cheese is very smooth, okay? So it's mascarpone cream cheese if you can. If not, just you're gonna use a regular cream cheese for the filling. So folks, we'll be right back, okay? Hello guys, and the pastry has been in there for about 20 minutes. And you know something, folks, when you put the pastry in, cover it with plastic wrap, and that okay, folks, that way, you know, when you cover the pastry before you put it in the fridge, sorry about that, I was just looking at my phone, I had quite a few calls in it, so sorry about that. So you cover the pastry and put it in the fridge, and the reason for that, folks, that will help to prevent the crust from shrinking, you know, when it gets inside to bake, okay? And also, you prick the bottom, like you see I did with a knife, but do it with a fork. So you're gonna just give the bottom of the crust you know, little tiny prick with a fork. And also what that does is prevent the crust from like puffing up, okay, while it's baking in the oven. So those are two good. You know what, I'll leave as much of this in the description as possible for you guys. So right now it's been in there for 20 minutes, and I went back and I used a fork. So you see a little fork all around. So it's gonna go in the oven right now. And folks, another correction, the oven should be at 425, okay? The oven should be at 425, and you're gonna put, you know, place it on the oven rack in the center, not down below or on top, right in the center of the oven, okay? And this, so you're gonna place the tart pan on a larger baking sheet, okay? And it's gonna bake until it's brown, or 13 to 15 minutes. So you'll be using like a cookie sheet or whatever you have to place that on and put it in the oven. So this is going in the oven for until it's brown. When you look, you see it brown, or for 15 minutes, exactly 15 minutes. So this is going into the oven right now. So when it come out, we're gonna put it together, and we have to have it cool first, folks. So it you might seem like a lot of work first, but really, you know what, you have to, if you want to get something right, you have to do it good, okay? So it's in the oven now until it's brown, or 15 minutes, and when it comes out, I have to cool it first, and then the filling is very easy to make, okay? So I am gonna leave it in the oven for 15 minutes, then I'll be right back, okay? All right. So guys, I like to, when I'm doing a dish, I give as much information on how to get it done step by step. I know these longer videos, a lot of people, you can fast forward them or whatever, but you know, for anyone who want to know exactly. So right now the pie crust just came out of the oven. You see it's very brown, very brown. See that? And what I have to do now is just leave it to cool, and then we're gonna get the process of putting all the ingredients together, the fruits and everything. So I'm gonna leave it there to cool for a few minutes, and I shall return, okay? Yes guys, we're here to wrap up this fruit flan. Right now we're gonna mix in all the ingredients and then just add it to the cool pie crust. So right now we have a half a cup of heavy cream, and that is 35 to 40% real whipping cream, folks, nothing less than that. No skim milk, no milk, it has to be cream. So half a cup of that in there, and we're gonna be using, like I said, if you can get mascarpone cream cheese, that's even more nicer, smoother, but that's fine. 2 tablespoons of granulated white sugar, so basically, folks, what we have there is a half a cup of whipping cream, 2 tablespoons of white sugar, and we're gonna put in a teaspoon of vanilla. Mix that till it's smooth, and then we just add in add it to our cool. You make sure your pie thing is cool, folks, otherwise you're gonna have a little river of soggy thing. So that's the vanilla. So that's vanilla, and if you can get real vanilla extract, folks, and that's what I make my own. You just buy the vanilla bean, and it's simply easy to make. Let's go. I remember if I did a vanilla extract up there, but it's on YouTube, any place you can find that. So right now, folks, we're gonna whip all of this till it got creamy, then we add it on, then we can call it a day. Okay, we're gonna whip this now. Start off slowly. See, I make the mistake starting off fast and make a mess. And this is gonna be smooth. And always, have to keep your hands on the mixer. If you have a hand mixer, you go for it. You could use your hand also. So, you know what? Doesn't matter. A standing mixer, hand mixer, or your hand will go. Not that loud, folks, so I'm not gonna mix till it's very fluffy. So let's see what it looks like right now, folks. So you want to get a really nice fluffy consistency, folks. It tastes good, and it's not very sweet, folks, because you're only using about 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Okay, so it's not very sweet. And the vanilla, the real vanilla extract, give it a very beautiful taste. And the cream cheese is good too. So let's see. Looks good, folks. So I'm gonna whisk it up a little bit more than let's give it another minute or so. Okay, folks, it's done. I'm gonna put it over the pie crust. It tastes good. So we're just gonna put it the pie crust. Drop of it. And folks, if you're making for a lot of people, you just double up the recipe. You just double up everything. Okay. Get a knife to get this off. We're just gonna make sure you do it evenly. So when you put the fruits down, it's almost like doing a pie, any kind of a pie. Yeah. So you see, generously all around. Then you're gonna add your fruits. Okay. We'll just move the mixer out of the way. And you see, folks, it's cool, so that is good. So it's it takes you through a process, folks. You can't rush for anything you want to get done, right? So right now, folks, we're just gonna add. So we have strawberry, we have blackberry, and we have blueberries. Okay, and you can put them on any way you want to distribute them. Okay. Also, raspberry is good, but I didn't bother with the raspberry because the strawberry is like the show. You know, the raspberry too, folks. It's spoiled very easily. So you just, you know, you don't have to put in any particular way. You just put on all of these berries, folks, is antioxidant. So they're very good for you. Just put them on anyway. And these are fresh. Excuse me. You just put them on, you know, put on your blueberries, mix them all up, stick your strawberry any place. And all that beautiful red from the strawberries, and they don't have to be in any particular you know, shape. It's a flan. You don't have to have a plan for this flan. A little bit of rhyme in there, folks, don't study me. So you just have your strawberries and all of that all over. And you could put banana, you could use peach, you could use pear, pineapples, anything, guys, anything will go with in a fruit, but as long as you get them fresh, folks, it's nice to get them fresh. Okay. And like I said, you can't go wrong with berries because these are top of the food chain when it comes to being antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and all of that. These are good, especially blueberries. Put on as much fruit as you want. Don't have to be in any particular order. I have to do anything fancy. Just put them on. Put them on. Strawberry we get right through the here where I'm at, so we don't have any problem getting any fruit, any berries, because they grow here in huge greenhouse and places like that. And this you don't have to add no decoration, because this alone right here, folks. So this is a fruit flan, my dear. That is a fruit flan right there, folks. I hope you try it. And just wanna, Evelyn, I was away for a couple of days, and Evelyn, and as I came back online, she was the first to big me up. So Evelyn, big up yourself in New York. I see right now we have a alert that we might have some more weather coming in, which, you know, we know that it's gonna be snow or stuff like that. We're used to it. So Evelyn, big up yourself. And I don't remember a time all the people who supported me, but big up everybody. Fire, big up yourself. Soldier, big up yourself. Marie Mella, big up yourself. Deacon, big up yourself. Eric went south, big up yourself. Thank you guys for all the support. Everybody that support the channel. And folks, this is a Canadian or a fruit, and this is a fruit flan, and it's very healthy, folks. Like I said, anything good, you have to take time to do it. So big up everybody, and everybody have a good evening. Bless up. Peace.